Thomas Jefferson once says that democracy will cease to exist when you take away from those who are willing to work and then give it to those who would not work. And this is the true position of things in the Zoological Republic today. We greet you once again, wonderful people, men and women of good conscience and lovers of freedom all over the globe. Here we are bringing you the latest that is happening in Biafra land, in Africa, as well as in Zoological Republic. The current events, the latest news, the ones that are hotting, the ones that are breaking. Of course, these are the things we wake up on a daily basis to see. And having said that, we want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button should you visit for the first time. If you have been visiting, sometimes you do peep and go. Still try as much as possible to consider subscribing, because here we bring to you raw the way it is happening. And this is one of the channels you can as well trust that gives you reliable news. Of course, in Biafra land today, we want you to understand that 75% of the crimes that are going on in Biafra land is being committed and perpetrated by the Zoological Republic forces, all the way from army down to police, DSS, civil defense, and some other paramilitaries. And this is the way it is in the Zoological Republic. So sometimes when you see these things happening in our land, in Biafra land, know that the people that are bringing it down to Biafra land are those T group in uniform. Now take a look at this.
Because moto I hụrụ moto ebe a na 3rd bụ Wednesday August, since ụbọchị Thursday ahụ ka anyị na-agbagharị na maka moto anyị anọcha na meeting tata wee bụkọta anyị na ndị executive niile anyị were bịa lee ya ihe abụ Abuja nọmba ka o bu ebe a ka a pakịrị moto a since 3rd August bụ Wednesday gara aga. So since ahụ anyị na-elekwa ma ọ bụ mmadụ ka o mebiri, mana anyị hụrụ na moto abụ moto a napụrụ mmadụ. Ha ji ebecha sụkacha ya bịa werezie paakị ya n'ụzọ abụ ụzọ esi General Hospital esi were gbogote Ikpedo community. Ebe a ka ha paakịrị ya si ya na ka ọnwụ biko Abuja nọmba bụ ihe o bu, ki ihe nọ n'ime ya, ngwongwo niile ma bọmba ya ha sụkachara ha niile nọcha n'ime dị moto. Ha paakị ya ebe a since 3rd August ka moto a dị tata ka anyị bịaziri nọkọ na onwe anyị wee kwụkọrọ wee bịasị na ka anyị mee ka ọha obodo mata ihe dị otu a. Onwe onye na-achọ moto ya ma ọ bụ anapụrụ moto ya bịa na ya hụrụ moto abụ moto anapụrụ mmadụ ka a dọbara ebe a sinsi ahụ onwe.
Having seen this thing, you'll be able to conclude who can drive this Sienna all the way down to this side. For how long? How many days now? And they park it, and when you take a vivid, a clear look on that particular car, you see that it has been jammed so many places, because that car must have been used for robbery. And there are no other people that are doing it. Like I said, 75% of the crimes committed in Biafra land is being committed by the Zoological Republic, Army, Police, and DSS. So there is no doubt that it is still, let's say, there are 75% possibility that it is the force that did this. Of course, we want to use this opportunity to remind you of a broadcast by Unshakable that will be coming up on the 13th day of August 2022. That will be on Saturday by 7 p.m. Biafran time. So we look forward to seeing the address that Unshakable is going to give on behalf of IPOB. Then we go back to what we are considering as regard to situation of things in Biafra land, why things are the way they are. Because our own version of Iron Doom have continued to make sure that our land is well protected. Whom am I referring to? ESN. They have continued to make sure that our people, our mothers, our sisters, as well as our fathers and uncles, that they are protected to the best of their own ability. And ESN is doing great. And how are they doing this? They have constantly continued to chase the headers away from our farms. You know what these headers are doing? Years back, sometimes when we start analyzing situation of things, the way crime is engulfing the Zoological Republic, moving from one region to another, from one state to another, all the way from north, it continues penetrating to the middle belt. We continue analyzing that based on the strategy we are seeing, that this is what the federal government run by Fulani are planning to do. That very soon this thing will come to our land if our people don't act on time. I remember so many occasions when we are analyzing this, and most people from Iguacha will be saying, no, they cannot. Not even only Iguacha. Even in our own areas of the eastern region, as in the 5 eastern states, some of the gullible will be telling you, no, they cannot operate here, that they cannot operate in the 5 eastern region. No, you shouldn't say so. That is what they continue saying. But we continue keeping analyzing the method by which these people are operating, that they are coming. Even as far as the country continues saying that these people are coming. Look at the strategy. They have mapped it out. Those who are able to analyze it can see it. But some people say, no, they can't. But today, what is happening? My argument still boils down that act that they were perpetrating in the middle belt, around Jos, around the Benue, Kaduna, is now on our own land. They maim, they destroy our farms, they devour our sisters at the same time. You see what is going on. And it is the military, the police that are supporting them, that are paving way for them, so that these people are doing this. Of course, police and military, they are part of them. They are the ones doing it. But of course, ESN have refused to back down. So we thank you guys, and we continue supporting you with all that we have.
Nekwa AFI ndị Fulani n'ala Igbo. Anyị si na ya chọọzi Fulani n'ala Biafra. Ndị Fulani na-emebisa ihe n'ala Biafra. Anyị chọọzi fa ebe ọ bụ na anyị Fulani ka anyị na-achụ ha wite efi ha. Efi ha dị ihe arụ ka ọ bụ. Ha na-emebisa ihe m na kụrụ akụ n'ọrụ ugbo abịa mebisie ya. Afụ mmadụ tara. Ma ndị ga-ebi ego wee kụọ ọrụ ugbo. Fulani bịa ha mebisie ya. Repu ụmụnne anyị n'ime ọhịa. The world unu na-afụkwa ya nọ efi Fulani ka ọ bụ. Anyị nwa bụ ndị na-achụ efi n'ala Igbo. Anyị si na ya chọọzi ụmụ Igbo si na ya chọọzi Fulani. Fulani na ya chọọzi fa. Ya ihe a na-eme na Anambra steeti. Ka anyị na-achụ ha. Anambra steeti ka anyị na-achụ ha, anyị fụrụ ndị Fulani. Ebe ọ bụla anyị fụ Fulani n'ala Igbo, anyị na-achụ ha bọmba to bọmba. Anyị si ha kporufo property ha na n'ala Igbo na anyị chọọzi fa. Chege. Nekwa efi Fulani. Mba, efi Fulani. Ọka nkụ anyị na-achụfa. Nekwa anyị na-achụfa efi Fulani n'ala Igbo. Anyị achọọzi fa. Ha na-emebisa ife. Ha na-emebisa ife n'ala Igbo. Anyị si na ya chọọzi Fulani kwakọrọla n'ala Igbo na ya chọọzi fa. Ihe anyị nọ n'ime Biafra land ebe ọ bụ na ifụ Fulani anyị na-achụ ha. Na ya efi ndị Fulani ka anyị na-achụ n'ime ọhịa, ha na-emebisa ya ọrụ ugbo. Anyị kọsị ọrụ ugbo, ụmụnne anyị kọsị ọrụ ugbo ka anyị wee kụta nri. Ndị Fulani abịa emebisie ya. Nekwa efi Fulani ha na-emebisa ya ife na Biafra land. Anyị achọghịzi Fulani. Anyị nwa bụ ụmụ Igbo. Si na ihe na-eme ya adịrọ anyị mma.
Ọ dịrọ mma, you can see.
Sam, ihe na-eme ya adịrọ mma.
Ndị Fulani.
Ọ dịrọ mma. Ọ dịrọ mma.
And just to add understanding to it, for those who do not really understand the Igbo language, these are people who are really determined to let the Fulani cattle leave our farms. And that is why he's saying that these are Fulani cattle that are destroying our farms, and that they are the ones in charge of removing them, pursuing them away or out from our farms. that these Fulani people, they are foot soldiers, they are marching together. When they came, they devour our women. And secondly, a lot of farms that they cultivated, because farming costs a lot of money. Farming is intensive, capital intensive. It's just those who do know, who are not into agriculture, who do not know farming, doesn't know this. Farming is quite capital intensive. Irrespective of how small the farm could be, it's capital intensive. So this guy is explaining that some of us, after borrowing money, taking loans from bank to farm, that the Fulanis will come overnight, one night, and destroy the entire farm. And that's why he's saying that Fulani herders should leave our farms. I just want to put correction there so that you will understand what he's saying. That we do not want Fulani herders again inside our farms, destroying our farms, and as well raping our women. This is what this guy is saying. And I hope that those listening to us, anywhere you are, hearing our voice, you'll be able to identify with us and know what we are saying. And this is what we are letting the entire world know. And this is the insecurity going on in the Zoological Republic. How then can there be food in the zoo when the federal governments mobilize Fulani herders to go into our farms, destroy our farms and eat up things? On following that, this is the main issue we really want to concentrate here and consider. It's an issue that's really is quite disheartening, be it because based on what is going on, like I said earlier, a lot of the crime being committed in Biafra land is being done by the men of Nigerian police force and their co-host. You see, in Anambra State, in fact, in Nnewi to be precise, a community that's called Opo, a man was abducted about on the 2nd of August 2022 by the Nigerian DSS in combination with their police and army. His name is Ezechukwu, and based on this information is being captured by Sahara reporters, and based on the family that provided this information, all these things, and when you follow this, you find that it is disheartening because of how they treated this man. This picture you won't be able to see clearly, but just be rest assured that what we are presenting before you here is what's happened. This man, Ezechukwu, used to run a sports bar in his house, and of course the zoo police, military and DSS said that they came and adopted the man. They tied him down. Of course, I have seen people as of 2007 that was tied the way they tied this man, and after some days that they released this man, in 2007 he couldn't use his hands again because it was paralyzed. Until date, the man couldn't make use of his two hands again. This is exactly the way they tied this man. This is Ezechukwu here. And what was his crime? They said he has a bar and that the UGM are coming to his bar to drink. Why did he allow the UGM to come to his bars to drink? And the question is, will the man know whom the UGM are? Do they come with all the apparatus, with all the equipment in full kit to drink in his bar? Of course, there's no possibility like that will happen. A UGM will not prepared in their full kit, taking all the equipment, all their gun, everything, come to his bar to drink. Now they tied him up. For that reason alone, they tied him up on Tuesday. Now since then till now, nobody have heard about Ezechukwu. His twin brother has equally gone the entire police station and the military station around that zone. They say no, that this is such man and such man is not in their custody. Now the most important thing is that they didn't just come to take this man. They didn't just allege against him that the UGM are coming to his bar to drink. They had the ulterior motive because according to the wife who was present and when these things happened, I'm going to capture it exactly how it happened and what she said. So you have to bear in mind that this man is the secretary of Omolisa, in him village in Nnewi, that's in Opo there. So if a man is the secretary of a village and they have responsibility of a kind of, should I say, security of the village in his hand, I'm not too sure if he'll dabble into such activities. But he has a business he's doing with the family. That is the bar. Now see what the wife says as she reported to Sahara Reporters. The name of his wife is Onyinye, and she witnessed the incidents. She said that the security agents, after looting their business, destroyed the shops and took away goat's meat pepper soup they had prepared for the day's business. She noted that they seized her phone to ensure she didn't video the atrocities. She said 50,000 naira goat slaughtered that day and cooked was taken away together with the pots. Now, they took away drinks worth over 200,000 naira inside 3 deep freezers. Fish inside the point and kill worth about 30,000 were also taken. 2 electricity generators, 2 gas burners, and a stove, light screen TV sets, and several phones they seized from neighbors to ensure that nobody recorded the activities. They were taking all these things away. She equally said that the things destroyed by the security officers included several crates of empty beer bottles, tables, chairs, tarpaulin, and a GP tank of water. She went on to narrate how everything happened. They also stole some money, a grinding machine, foodstuff, fries, gari, beans, tomato, onions, seasoning cubes, crayfish, and other food items. This is what she said. And to top everything up, she is now taking refuge in the neighboring village, neighboring community, because that they took her cooking pots, breakable plates, glass cups, even ladders and mats that they are using. So you will find out that these people didn't just come to take this man away. They had other ulterior motive. Not that this allegation of that the UGM are coming to his bar to drink is not enough. For them to take all these house equipment, they took fridge, they took everything. Just look at the items they took. Pepper soup. That reminds me sometime when Nigerian police force said that they arrested pot of beans and plantain. Those things are laughable. This is the type of police you have in Nigeria. They were proud enough to come before the national television to announce the thing they arrested. They arrested a pot of beans and plantain of somebody. Now, this is what is happening here. Why am I driving at these things? Because these things still boil down that the Fulanese, the Zoological Republic government, doesn't want, if they see you progressing and prospering in business in Biafra land, they always find a way to bring down the business. If actually they said that this is what they say, what they observed, the UGM are coming to his bar to drink, why didn't you come and bracket the UGM and take them away? If actually you are sure. You have been monitoring him according to, from the allegation you gave, and UGM are coming. And you saw them, you didn't go for them. Only for you to come when the man was preparing to start a business. And you didn't see any UGM, nobody ran away. You seized all the phones of the entire neighbors. You carry all the food items, and since 2nd of August till now, today is the 11th day of August, no one has been able to see this man. And no police station has accepted that they've seen this man or that man is detained in their custody. So these are the approaches that the government of the Zoological Republic is using to make sure that businesses in our area doesn't thrive, especially if they see you that you are doing well. They want to clamp down the business. Now, if you are saying about UGM, you want to link him because all the villagers have borne witness that this man has not been linked to any type of vice before, any type of atrocity, because he is the one that villagers really like. Because according to them, what the report says, because he has been on the helm of affairs trying to gather, coordinate things, who is the secretary of a particular village. If you are linking him to UGM, what of this Gumi, the one that is the head as well as the minister of banditry? He is the one in command of bandits in Nigeria. All these zoo police, zoo military, DSS, have they not been seeing Gumi when he is taking picture with the bandits He is the one moving. He come out to the city, he buy everything, he go to the forest, he supply them. Nigerian government, the police and the army are the one that will still guide him to take him to the point of the bandits. All of them will go. He drop. Sometimes he come to hospitals. They pack some doctors. They go to the forest and treat bandits. And tomorrow you still hear that bandits went to so place and delete police and delete people. But this one you've seen firsthand, one-on-one. You see him trading with them. When they brought ransomers, sometimes they will pass it through him. Nigerian government has not done anything. Have you not seen what these things are leading to? And of course, people should speak out, and they ask Soludo, Chalewe, what exactly is going on? It has not been long you took over, and all these things are happening. We believe that Soludo should rise up and do something meaningful. If he is not against the people of Anambra, because we have been monitoring the information events unfolding, it's not palatable at all. If Soludo is not against our people in Anambra, then he should stand up. He should stand up. That is what we are saying. And we believe one way or the other, he will hear our voice, even though he didn't hear our own voice from this particular video. We believe that someone, somewhere, will call him out, we let him know, we tell him that these are the things that are happening. You should stand up. It's not when your people are finished, because this is the plan of the Fulanis. This is what the FG is doing, making sure they bring down any type of business that will bring about development that people are using to sustain. That is our point. At the same time, we are passing this information across to our people in every part of Biafra land. There is every necessity that they know how they trade, that they know how to work. And look at the quantity of drinks that they destroy here after looting a lot of them, even carrying the ones inside the fridge. That's what we tell you, that these are not really people that care for genuine reason. We thank you for following us up. Of course, we will continue bringing you a lot of information that is going on. And until then, we say and maintain that it is in Biafra land that all of us have our citizenship. And until Biafra is fully restored, we will not rest.